Dear royal queens and kings, princesses and princes, how are you doing today? I pray you are doing well. I pray all is well with you. I'm not feeling too well because of the season, the cough and the cold season. I'm not doing well, but I am doing well by God's grace. So we are moving on the topic of our emotional struggles. Is mental health biblical? We are on this special person in the Bible whose name is David, King David. All due respect to him. We are moving on his topic, and today we will talk about the guilt and the moral injury that he got by some action of his. And moving on, we will just talk about after David got involved. So this king, right, he got involved with a lady. He had an affair with a lady called Bathsheba, and this lady was actually, she was married, and King David, he was also married. So he had an affair with her, and when he had an affair with her, he wanted to pin whatever happened as a consequence of their affair. He wanted to pin it on the husband, but the husband was not really going through every single plan that they had. So they had a battle at that moment, like a little war, or I would say a big war. Any war is a big war, as long as it's gonna involve people's life, is a big war. So they had a war at that time. So he sent the husband of this lady to this war, and then he put him in the front line so he can be hit, and Lord behold, it happened. So the guy was killed. So David, after this incident, the sin involving Bathsheba and the death of her husband, David experienced deep remorse. And this, you can read it in the book of Psalms, chapter 51. He expressed there that he was ashamed, he had guilt, he had emotional anguish, and a desire for inner renewal. So from a psychological perspective, this reflects the experience of a moral injury and the healing process through confession, accountability, and remorse. And he wanted a restoration. The healthy emotional expression here, what we can learn here is that David openly expressed his emotion through prayer and writing. Instead of suppressing his feeling, he acknowledged them. He had the fear, the anger, the sadness, and the confusion. He asked himself, why did I do this? And psychology emphasized that expressing the emotion is essential for emotional processing and healing. If you want to be healed, you need to express yourself. You need to talk about whatever you are going through. You need to tell people, this is what is happening to me. This is what I'm feeling. I am not happy in this. I'm not happy with this or that. You need to express yourself. You need to let people know how exactly you are feeling. That's how people are going to be able to help you. You cannot just keep it in and think that, okay, I'm just going to heal. Trust me, it's going to take a longer time and it's going to be more difficult. But if you involve everybody around you, you let them know exactly how you feel, that's going to be helpful to you. So here we can learn from King David that he was able to express himself. He told God how he was feeling. Even though he is the one that sinned against God, he expressed that he was very sad. He was ashamed of his action. And through that, by expressing himself, God helped him for him to come out of it. So that's what we have learned up to this point. We will go on next post and we will learn more. Thank you so much for being here till now. God bless you and I love you.